Continue on. This is part 2. Peace, peace, peace. This is SHU AMUN RA. This is SHU AMUN RA. This is continue on of part 1. This is part 2. Father's Day. Let's get the one thing straight. I don't believe in Father's Day because Father's Day has been made up. I believe in the last 50 years. I'm 50. I don't even think Father's Day existed at the time. You understand? Mother's Day didn't exist at the time either. These are certain gimmicks that society had put on society, and they add on another way of making money off of you. Of course, certain people you can't tell that to because they follow tradition, and then some people don't want to use their own mindset. They'll go, well, I was raised this way all my life, so I'm not changing no traditions. So they are caught up in which is called a cognitive dishonest. They believe so much, and if you give them a new scenario or a new outlook to see if this is wrong, they're not going to want to believe it. They're going to hold on to their belief so strongly. They will defend it probably with their life. But brothers and sisters, let me say, give the Creator all due respects. The sun rises. Assalamu alaikum. Good morning. Amun. Peace, peace, peace. I'm SHU AMUN RA. And let's jump right into this real quick. Father's Day, I want to continue on the story that I was doing in the part 1. And I had to look at the time, and time moves so fast. But let's continue on. Continue on, basically a brief recap. Brother was in the elevator with yesterday. He came out and said Happy Father's Day, and you do your little respect. You ain't gotta be no dickhead about things. So I said Happy Father's Day. Another guy on the right said Happy Father's Day, and the other people say yeah, Happy Father's Day. So then he same brother turns around. He says, let's don't forget about the mothers. Now, everybody's getting a little twisted, not twisted in a good way, because you're going, wait a minute, if it's Father's Day, why are you even going there? You can see the expressions on their face. So I said to myself, here we go. So he goes, yeah, I was raised by my mother, and she did a hell of a job. Now, what the hell I got to do with this society celebration of Father's Day? It has nothing to do with it. So, some people was like, one guy on the right, he goes, he didn't want to say nothing. I ain't say nothing, because I'm not going to sit there and participate in such nonsense. See, that's that feminine shit. Now, I want to tell you something. Don't get upset when I'm saying that, because you have to understand the concept of what I'm saying. When fathers, you as a father, when you leave your son and don't help take care of your son, he don't get that manhood from you. He don't get that. So what he gets from his mother, or if he's around a lot of women, he's going to get that feminine side around the clock, 24/7, whether you want to understand that or not. This is what a lot of you fathers don't understand. When you not around your child, so you can have that mannerism about it. You got too many sons is like that. You know what I mean? Now this ain't about you women, because a lot of women, they go, I raised my child by myself. I'm the man and the mother and the father. See, that's that psychological bullshit that I be talking about. I mean, that's deep-rooted. It is deep-rooted psychological warfare. Our black people, for some reason, take everything that's given to us and manufacture it into a whole nother level of drama. Real talk. And they so co-native dishonest about it, they don't want to comprehend on nothing. But it's my emotions, and I want to do what I want to do, and I'm going to say what I want to say. I'm going to participate in whatever I want, regardless if it's good for you or not. Now, saying that, I looked at the man and I was like, this here. I'm not even saying a word. I'm not going to even acknowledge that shit. You know what I mean? Because, first of all, Father's Day was created just for you to spend more money. Or let's, one day out of the year. And it ain't not even a fucking, it ain't no national holiday. This is how creepy this shit is. It's not no national holiday that you taking a day off of work. They go, well, Father's Day land on a Saturday or Sunday. I think it's a Sunday. And let's all go barbecue it. So you can go spend your money. That's all that is. Huh? So the father was to sit around. He going to work. He come home. A big ass dinner. Oh, you know, a lot of fathers ain't going to get that now. A lot of men ain't going to get that. What about the single man that's out there? Who's going to appreciate him? Then here's another scenario that's going to happen. It's Father's Day, so the father got to take his child, his daughter, his son, and go spending time with his child. But his Father's Day, it's supposed to be the day he's supposed to relax. And everybody cater to him. But no, let's I'm going to take my child and spend my money, or I'm going to take my family and spend my money. But it's supposed to be the day he's supposed to relax according to society. Look at this scenario, how this thing works. Just another scenario, how we're caught up too much in this society's game that's being played. And can't tell y'all nothing, real talk. Because you don't want to know. You like the way society do things. You do. Well, let me complete the story. The guy walks off the elevator, and the other guy looks at me. And I told him I'm not acknowledging that. You know what I'm saying? That's the problem. You know what I mean? You got some people so psychological, messed up. And here we go. When Mother's Day come, he gonna acknowledge his mother. Oh, yeah, my mother. And that's a beautiful thing. That's what you into. But then fathers come, you shouldn't don't even say nothing. Just say Happy Father's Day and keep it moving. You ain't got to inject your mom into that. Look at how society, our black society, how it's too many like that. It's too many that's caught up in the ways all society does is inject this Father's Day parade crap. And now people have now flipped it. Black folks, I'm the mother and the father. I mean, I don't understand why you got to be like this. Now listen here. I'm not celebrating that bullshit because it's bullshit. Real talk. I mean, if somebody say Happy Father's Day, I'm not going to say, I'm not saying nothing. No, I'll say Happy Father's Day. Thank you. They go, well, you going to celebrate? Not really. You know what I'm saying? Because what about next week? You know what I mean? Are you going to think about me next week? Huh? Let me get something clear. I'm not a nigga for one day. Yeah, fill out that concept. Somebody gonna try to bash me with a fucking head because I look like a perp or whatever the case may be. Huh? I want to celebrate because I want to be part of what everybody else. Yeah, everybody else is doing it. The masses of people are doing it. The masses of who? Because if you look at the world, how the world do not see that like that. That's here in America that does that bullshit. That's all about a money corporation that constantly finds out ways how to get the masses of people's money. The people who's working or how people getting their money. That's all it is. And you fine with that, yo. You fine with that. Oh, well, it's the way it is. It's not the way it is. All they did is inject that. Download when Father's Day started. The first day of Father's Day. Download it. Hold on. Let's get into that. Hold on. Now, I'm about to show you where Father's Day started. Its origin. And I want you to watch this. It got nothing to do with black folks. So, for further ado, let's drop it real quick.
William Jackson Smart was a farmer from Arkansas, a sergeant with the Union's 1st Arkansas Light Artillery during the American Civil War, and is the reason why we celebrate Father's Day. After relocating the family to Spokane, Washington in 1887, William's wife died 11 years later while giving birth to their 6th child, leaving him alone to raise their 5 sons and only daughter, Sonora. By her own recollection, Mr. Smart did a wonderful job of raising the family, and Sonora loved him very much. In 1909, while attending a Mother's Day celebration at her church, a holiday that was gaining national attention at the time, Sonora thought, because of her esteem for her own, that fathers deserved the same recognition. Shortly after, she approached the Spokane Ministerial Alliance and suggested June 5th, her father's birthday, as a day to recognize fathers. Wanting more time to prepare their sermons, the Alliance chose June 19th instead. Thus, the first Father's Day was officially observed in the state of Washington on June 19, 1910. The idea spread quickly across the nation. In 1924, President Calvin Coolidge recognized Father's Day as the third Sunday in June of that year and encouraged states to do the same. Congress officially recognized Father's Day in 1956 with the passage of a joint resolution. 10 years later, in 1966, President Lyndon Johnson issued a proclamation calling for the third Sunday in June to be recognized as Father's Day. In 1972, President Richard Nixon permanently established the observance of the third Sunday in June as Father's Day in the United States. Sonora Smart Dodd lived to celebrate many Father's Days. She died in 1978 at the age of 96.
Now, like I said, Father's Day, it's not really 50 years. 1972, when Nixon finally made it clear for the United States to celebrate that. So I was correct, because I don't remember Father's Day in those days. I'm 50 years old. But you see, each couple of years they had to put this as law. Where's black people? Where they come from? I guess because you live in the United States. But you wasn't celebrating it. Part 3. See you in part 3.
Harvest?